Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Kiara.
This is Leah.
This is Solo.
You're listening to He Said, We Said. I have a quick roll call for everybody. I need the bad bitches to the left.
Hold on.
Money bitches.
Really?
Right.
You can be both.
Right. Let me go ahead and
Meet in the middle, dance all night.
Yes.
Let's just get that out the way. And it's been a week and some change since Renaissance has dropped. I don't know about y'all, but it's still on heavy repeat.
It's a heavy repeat.
Rotation, all that.
And the blogs is buzzing.
The blogs.
The blogs is buzzing. The comment sections are buzzing. Y'all mad.
People are big mad. Before we get into the updates from when the album dropped, do you guys have a new top 3? Because last week we had some opinions, but it was just a couple days in. I know mine have changed just a little bit.
Okay. I'm still keeping Plastic Off Sofa.
Okay.
I remember you had Heated in there.
Yes.
Wait, Plastic is in it or it's not in it?
I'm keeping it.
Okay.
I'm keeping it in. I did not say this one. Cuff It.
Love Cuff It.
My third one, this is hard. This is hard because I want to keep Heated and Church Girl. And if I had to pick, I feel like I've been listening to Church Girl more.
More to Heated.
Yeah, same.
Lately.
I love Heated though.
Well, I guess because it's after Move, so that's why you would, right?
Oh my God. But I don't know, man. I think I might have a top 6.
Yeah.
That's hard to do 3, but for sure those 2 that I said are top 2. So I'm not gonna pick the third.
Okay. I definitely have Move still up on there. Heated, close second. That ending, turn me up, dun, dun, dun. Beyonce, you did that. Drake,
all that,
you did that. Yada, 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 yada. I'm here for it.
Oh, no.
I am here for it. Give me the choreo. Give me the 8 count. I'm going to learn it.
I'm happy.
Then, honestly, Pure Honey.
But, yeah.
Ooh.
Plastic Off the Couch came
runway.
up, huh?
Look.
Oh my gosh.
It's some runway music for you. I'm loving it. And I love America Has a Problem too.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Really? Man.
Oh, I gotta get back to it. So I low-key, I may have been like doing stuff and I'm like, oh, let me make sure I get here. So I've been starting. I haven't made it to the back of the album.
Man, sometimes I will start there at the third to the last.
And then make it go back?
All the way back around. But
the way my car ride's been up, I've been out during Break My Soul by the time.
Really?
Because I'm starting at
2 or 3.
See, my ass used to start at Cuffing It. Like, I would start there, and it was nothing to get to the end of the album. But, man, them last 3 tracks, even Summer Renaissance.
The thing is,
Renaissance is,
I'm in my bag.
The last 3 though, like it just rides.
Yeah, it's so good.
If y'all not on it,
seriously, if you haven't listened yet, John, I need you to listen. But it is good. I enjoy it.
Get past whatever you expected from her or wanted from her. For people that's like, it's just not your thing. Like, listen again.
Just let it. Yeah, listen again. The song
Listen
is for
to the
hot,
lyrics.
sexy people. And if you can't relate,
I got some
news for you. All right. Speaking of news, so updates. Last week we discussed Khalees being upset about being on the album. Beyonce said, I got you, sis. She went back and removed her from the credits. She also removed the part that she was on. Mm-hmm. We now have, I guess, the facts straight, and it was Milkshake that was sampled. Mm-hmm. I was under the impression it was some other song. That was what was reported at first.
I thought you told me it was Milkshake when I asked you.
Maybe a couple days ago. I don't know, but I was under the impression it was like I Hate You So Much or something like that. It was one of them songs. So
the sample did nothing for me anyway, so I didn't even
people said that I Hate You So Much inspired Ring the Alarm or something, when people were saying like she was stealing
because she was yelling on the song.
The vocals sounded similar.
So that's what that was, but the Milkshake was the whatever the drums all that.
Look, she removed her, I guess, because Beyonce already had to go back in and remove an ableist slur from, I think, was it Energy or was it Heated that she said it? Okay, it was Heated. So a lot of people, specifically Black people, were up in arms about it, saying, why are we removing these words? Mm-hmm. This is in our vernacular and da 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 da. If you guys didn't know, Lizzo also had to remove the same lyric from one of her songs not too long ago. So I'm actually surprised that Beyonce's camp didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Like, because this just happened, and Lizzo did get dragged quite a bit for it. So, yeah.
I think I even saw another article saying that Monica Lewinsky wanted her.
Yes, she posted. I think she tweeted that.
Girl.
From not even Lemonade, it's from Self-Titled. From Partition is when she uses that.
Yes.
And Monica Lewinsky doll on my gown.
No.
And Monica is like, it actually should be Bill Clinton doll on the gown or something. I don't know.
Whatever.
I mean, I hear you, but like, girl.
Maybe you should have said this back in, what was it, 14? Whatever, whenever it happened.
Like, ain't nobody
I think she did, to be fair. I think she did, but you know.
She was like, this isn't latching on. Let me try again.
Let me try again. Since we're riding the wave down, it's okay for us to do this. Let me try it again.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah. But anyways, that's the update with Renaissance. The people seem to really enjoy it. I did get my Renaissance box. You did as well. Beyonce, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not happy with the pose that I have.
Ooh.
No, because it was 4 different boxes, right? And it was just like, you get the difference is the pose that you get. But
and
I
you
didn't
randomly
know.
pick it and it would get.
Yeah.
You didn't know
you didn't know
we were
which
gonna
one.
get right.
Me and Kara got the
both of
same
y'all upset
number.
with your pose.
We got the same number.
Yeah, well, first of all, I will say this. I didn't like the pose when I saw it not on the shirt. When I saw it
You're like,
regularly.
hopefully it won't be one of these.
Well, at that point, I'm seeing this is pose 1 through 4, and I see pose 2, and I'm like, and unfortunately, it looks even worse on a t-shirt. So
it's like distorted or something
it's
on the
not
shirt.
right.
Her face looks weird. And I'm like, I guess they had to shoot these out fast, but like, y'all could have took a little more time.
Y'all could have taken a little more time. Or you know what? Maybe after you test some shirts, because surely you tested them
Switch
first.
it up.
We need to get a different thing.
Low-key only said this is 1, 2, 3, 4. You could have switched it.
100%. So
everybody getting a Ivy Park boxes.
I would have loved a shirt with her in one of those. So in the box, there's like a multi-piece spread of various photos. There's another poster front and back with like some poses. One of them on there,
right?
You could have put that on the shirt, black and white. I don't even need no color.
No, it was so. First off, it was so good. If you haven't got your box yet,
I have a picture.
Wait, so now the box is good. Wait.
The pictures in the box were good. The shirt is what
this on a shirt.
Yes,
give me that on a shirt.
Instead, what did you get? Instead, what?
That's what I got. That's what I got.
It's
for
like
the
her
people.
it's her on the horse.
I don't know if
like
y'all
that.
can see. This is what I would have loved to have on a shirt. This way, like this.
10 minutes.
All right.
It's a clock.
He said something. All right, my bad.
I'm weak.
You know what?
But
I'm
I feel
done.
you. Maybe you can get somebody to put that on a shirt.
I'll buy it at the tour.
You think that's going to be on a shirt?
It's coming though.
She gonna have some good merch.
Oh, and the Queen's remix
70.
The remix came out, which I
Which
haven't listened to.
It's Break My Soul remix, but it's called the Queen's remix or something like that.
Let's get to the next single. Shit.
Oh,
you know,
Let's get to the next single.
But we have to, Beyonce is one who likes to be kind of old school in a sense of, back in the day, you drop a single, that is a single
need
for
a couple
some months. Maybe even a year.
All right, so we've had Break My Soul for about 2 months.
We'll see what she does after September. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I could see Beyonce dragging it out through October.
It's not even one. It's probably in my bottom 3.
That's what a lot of people are saying.
It's in my bottom fucking 3. That song, the intro, and maybe.
But I like I'm That Girl. That's because you're not a girl.
I like the intro too. But
No, I said it's in my bottom 3.
Okay, but you still like it.
It's in my bottom 3.
But okay, so I was thinking about that too. How everyone like loves so many other songs on that. Trying to pick which one was going to be the first, it was like, I can't give them, everything.
Yeah.
Let me put a mid-tier song out there.
And what's with the infatuation with Aliens Superstar?
I like it. Sorry.
I think it's...
It just reminds me too much of that song.
Which one?
I'm too sexy for my...
Really?
I don't want to hear this shit.
Well, you just got it with Drake and Future too. I thought you liked
hated
that one.
that. No. I want to recognize that.
I didn't know it was that aggressive. I didn't know.
I said I hated that song.
All right.
But it grew on
missed
me.
that.
It grew on me.
wait,
So
so
it
but
did grow on you.
So Alien Superstar grew on me because when you sent me that link of whatever she was doing that night, and I was like, I don't like this song yet. But listening to it some more, I'm like, okay.
I like Alien Superstar.
But it was a
category bad bitch on the bar. Yes. Look, I gotta go to a ball. I need to be somewhere in the studio learning some choreo.
But that's why I say for sure the lyrics, because it's like everything is just like, I'm really that girl. Like the whole thing is
Come
like
on.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the second most played on that album on Spotify when I last checked.
Alien Superstar?
No, a lot of people like that one, yes.
I think too, because of Instagram and TikTok, it's a catchy song. Mm-hmm. It probably can fit a lot of different whatever.
Boys loving Church Girl too.
Yeah.
Instagram is.
And I hate to say it, Church Girl actually might be in my bottom 5. I like Church.
Come on.
I still like the song.
It ain't that bad when you look at the album. Number 5.
I mean, it's still in the bottom half. There's 12 songs, 11 songs, somewhat 16 songs.
I was like, I think it's more than that. Yes.
Yeah, it's in the bottom half, but I still enjoy it. But it's...
What's the one I hated from Jump and I still just...
Was it Thick?
No, the one after Thick.
Oh, all in your mind.
Yeah.
I love that one.
Dang.
That's the one
But you do like Thick now. You didn't like Thick at first.
Thick is cool. Thick is cool.
I don't do this usually.
It's a lot going on in that.
It's a lot of
change. I like the switches and changes.
Yes.
Transitions.
Man.
I also love the transition from Plastic on the Sofa to Virgo's Groove.
Yes.
That little, it's Moroccan nice. It's belly dancing. It's all that. It's sexy.
All I know is in September, y'all gonna get tired of that song.
Which
it's gonna be everywhere.
Virgo's Groove?
Yeah.
I guess it's going to start in August, man.
Good thing for August, right? We live in the
But also, she never said anything about Virgos in the song.
Exactly.
So
because it's a groove.
Can be Kiera's groove.
You can do whatever you... Look, do what you got to do, but I'm saying the Virgos are going to be playing it. This wasn't nothing about... I'm just saying, people are going to make it a thing. Like,
it's Virgo season.
It's Virgo season. Let's groove.
Well, not yet. Almost.
Right. That's why you haven't seen that much yet.
Are we sure?
So Act 2 is going to be what again?
You're talking to 2 Virgos, yes.
I'm just saying. I don't get it, but all right.
Okay,
you know, congratulations.
For making the album, yes.
For making another. She has plenty of songs that says she's a Virgo, so this is
You're
technically not another one, but...
Boy, I ain't never seen Hating in Real Life like that.
Child, what the tweets say, everybody who's a Virgo think they Beyonce.
Wait, but see, how did we get there? Nobody said that. All I said was we gonna be grooving this Virgo season to the song, and she coming in with all these jabs.
I said what I said.
Get ready for your birthday season, and you can call it whatever you want.
What songs we got?
That's not my sign.
No.
It's
wait.
Not. We just talked about this.
Sagittarius. Well, somebody was a Capricorn. Was that you? Okay.
Oh,
sorry, baby.
All right. So see how you did that?
No.
See what happened?
We was in the month, though. We were in the month. So let's not act like I just came up with some random Gemini or something. We was in the month. Okay. I remember us having a conversation. Sagittarius. All right.
All right. Yeah.
Not somebody.
But let's make sure that we remember the most important one.
All right, Sagittarius. Y'all, where's y'all song? Is which one now?
I was in love with the Sagittarius.
He blew my mind. That's y'all better replay that.
Okay.
When it's time.
So, speaking of music, we're gonna just kind of transition to Kevin Gates saying a lyric talking about Beyonce. I mean, I don't really have much to add to this, but basically, do you guys think he's in the wrong for saying that he wants to sleep with Beyonce? He did preface it saying that, no disrespect to Jay-Z.
Yeah.
But I want your wife. I mean...
Yeah.
That's disrespectful?
I think so. I mean,
okay.
I get it. You know, Beyonce's Beyonce. You know, who wouldn't and all that shit. But, you know, it's just certain things that just don't have to be said or need to be said.
Yeah,
you just keep it to yourself. I'm pretty sure.
That's kitchen table talk.
Because the thing is, a lot of people make stuff. They always say they want somebody like Beyonce or they want Beyonce or something. But I think what this was, it was just like, okay, that's a lot. I think he basically like make her pee on this D. Respectfully, her body shiver. Something like that. It's like, sir, this is a lot.
Yeah.
And then you think it's okay because you're like, no disrespect to Jay, but no.
But let me disrespect.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, I think it was a step too far, but make music about Beyonce. Yeah, she is that girl. You'll get the streams, you'll get the counts. Like, oh, let me see what he said.
So it's okay if you do it like Webby, like Beyonce, like Trina.
Well,
but it's not okay if you're explicitly saying what you'd like to do.
What you like to do to them.
So
I think that's the line for me.
Okay.
I mean,
I think that's fair.
The Halle Berry song. What? That was cool.
Hurricane Chris?
Wasn't she married at the time? Halle Berry.
I don't know. Maybe she was.
But wasn't that still just like somebody like Halle Berry? But it wasn't like, I mean, either way, he wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't as specific and
Oh, but
don't let me get famous. I'm waiting to hear my name in a song. Now I don't need it to be that dirty.
I was like, wait,
but I would like to hear, something. I'm sure Lori Harvey, every time she hears her name in a song, it's like, oh yeah, or the Kardashians,
right?
Why not?
I think it's just frequent and you're used to it, but then this was just like, it just had the people going because it's like
it's cringeworthy. It's like, come on, Kevin, you're just too old for shit like that. You're like 40.
Kevin Gates?
Kevin Gates is
I think he's like your age.
No, he's not. No.
Kevin Gates,
we're not the same age.
I think he is younger than he's definitely younger than 40.
He might be younger than you.
Stop.
I don't know.
No, you just stop.
He's 36.
Oh,
how old are you?
We not the same age.
We not. When is he? 80?
86.
Oh shit. 86.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Take care of your bodies,
So
people.
y'all are-
We don't need you out there 36 looking 46.
I think he looks,
Hold on. I do think that he looks his age.
I think
not
he
look
looks
30.
his age.
36? We're not saying he's
I thought he was
26.
I don't know
I thought
why
he was
you
45.
thought that. This guy does not look 45.
We all can.
He looks
at his
young.
face.
No. Please don't give me the best picture ever. I'm looking
not
at,
the best-
I'm
that's
looking
not
at,
even a good
I'm looking at
picture.
those interviews.
Now
and
this,
he's always,
Yes.
now this looks 45.
we are
Where you
the
get that
same
from?
Looks
age.
45.
Where do you get that from? Yeah, y'all the same age.
No, I'm saying
He
we look
looks
the same age.
He looks your age. Yeah, he does. He
Shut
looks like
up.
class of 04.
But he's just
No, he does not.
Isn't he just tall and he's just big?
I think he's lost a lot of weight. I do think he's tall. Come on. This looks like a 36-year-old man. This is your reality.
This
I
is
need you to
not.
just face
First of all.
What
It's
you
okay.
think 36 look like?
No.
So-
No.
It's okay. It's okay.
Accept it. Please.
We looked up his
36.
birthday.
All right, 36. Hey. 36
Wow.
to 26.
Okay, anyways, let's move on.
What?
Since we're still talking about music, Irv Gotti was on, it looks like it may have been Drink Champs, talking about
Yes.
his relationship with Ashanti. First of all, he always seems to talk about Ashanti, but I did not know that they had a romantic relationship.
I was like, I didn't know this.
I
Or
did
where
not
have
know
I
this
been?
at all. So now he's letting the cat out the bag. He said that he was madly in love with her. And he found out that she was dating Nelly because they were at like
A basketball
Game.
game.
he was watching the All-Star game or something on TV and the crowd was going wild. And he's like, what's going on? What's going on?
Crazy,
And they
right?
announced that Nelly and Ashanti have walked in together. And that's how he found out the love of his life was with somebody else. And mind you, he probably was watching this with his wife. This is a married man we're talking about.
He's watching what? The game with his wife?
Probably.
Catching feelings.
I guess that's funny. Maybe I don't watch enough basketball, but do they really be stopping the game? I know sometimes they show the people when the celebrities are there.
I mean, this would have been what, like
So my thing is
2006,
that so
2007?
there were
something like that?
relations between the two.
Who?
According to him, yeah.
Irv Gotti?
I had no fucking clue.
But that also makes sense
I was like-
why he would be so like, isn't he
Really
holding
trying
on
to
to
be
her
on your dang dash,
stuff
huh?
and not trying to like give her music
Yeah.
Because
and
of
all this
that?
other stuff? Yeah,
But
because
if
he's
he's
being
upset,
petty.
yeah. If he's upset about it and he's just like, nah. Like,
But
Probably
they don't
got
even-
screwed. I wouldn't be surprised if she got screwed out of her contract, like so many other people, right?
yeah, around that time.
So, you're sleeping with your boss and things don't go the way he wants it to go. And so you want to leave and he's like, fine, you can go. But like, I'm going to keep making money off your music and you
Mhm.
try to get it back. And he's like, well, you got to X, Y, and Z for, I don't know. But yeah, that I could only assume that's why that there is this
Mhm.
thing.
So
'Cause
is
she
the
wasn't
documentary coming out this week or last week? Did it start?
loyal. I don't think I knew anything about a
What?
documentary.
The-
Irv Gotti? Yeah.
Oh, I
Oh,
did
I
not
didn't
know
know.
anything about
It's
that.
like a multi-part thing. And I guess that's what he's like.
Is it about
advertising.
him or is it
I saw
about
the
murdering?
Supreme
I can't
thing,
remember.
And he was is on there like heavily on the third episode.
Of the what?
Of what?
The Supreme Team, the documentary about the Jamaica Queens drug gang.
Don't know nothing.
He was
about
in that?
Well, he was really good friends with the leader of the group, and they were tied to Murder Inc. And because of some money that he had given him for a movie, they wanted to say that he was fronting a drug cartel and things like that. So he had to go to court on that.
Okay.
But Irv Gotti was, I didn't know he was going to be in that documentary as heavily as he was and connected with that group. But anyway, no.
Where can people watch this documentary?
Was that Showtime?
I'm pretty sure this is going to end up
Showtime. It
being
was actually produced by
on-
Nas.
Oh, you're talking about that documentary.
But Irv Gotti
sorry.
was, yeah.
Okay.
This documentary is the Murder Inc. documentary.
Was that on BET?
It looks like it.
Oh, big
Oh,
team.
damn. Okay. I was just being funny.
But then everybody in the comments had saying that Irv had the nerve to have feelings and be feeling some type of way all the while he was married.
Right.
But I mean, that just goes to show you the type of person he is. Like the fact that you even feel
That's some
so comfortable
narcissistic
telling
shit.
the
Saying
story.
all of this, knowing that everyone knew at the time that you were married. So
And are
he
you
was
still
mad.
married? I'm sure you have children with this woman. Like
They had to have
people
gone to
just don't be thinking. You just openly talking
It's just the
about
audacity. They don't care.
it is so crazy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of
9th.
triggering a little
And
bit.
how old is he in comparison to her? Is
I'm
that some
sure at
dang
least
dash
10
Aaliyah
years.
shit going on?
Ashanti was probably in her early 20s when she got signed. I'd imagine he probably was in his early 30s. Let's look that up.
So, I don't know why Irv Gotti look old to me, so I wouldn't be surprised if he was.
Well, I figured
I mean,
he's probably
Irv's
in
been
his
around
50s
since
now.
Jay.
So 20
So
years
he's
ago, he would have
been
been
around
in his
since
30s.
Jay and all of them. So he's got to be 50.
Yeah.
I'll give him 53.
But this is 20 years ago. He was born in 70, so he's 52.
Damn, I'm almost on
He just
that.
turned 52.
Just above 50.
So yeah, he would have been, assuming she got signed, 2000, 2001, he would have
So
been.
he was 32, she
early
was 20.
30s. I think she's 80. So yeah, that would
Okay.
be like 2021.
10
So
years.
10 years older. I don't see anything charming or romantic about Irv, but I could imagine if this is a man. First of all, Ashanti comes from a middle class background. You got this man probably showering you, saying you're the princess of the label, propping you up, putting you on all these songs, connecting you to all these other people, right?
She had a good run.
At one point, people thought Ashanti was
Yeah, she
better
had a
than
good run.
Beyonce. We've seen
Did
that
we?
article. There is an article where somebody was just like, Beyonce's
Yeah,
dropping
they've been
Crazy in
coming-
Love. She's
yeah.
no Ashanti though, or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I always
So-
thought she was in the realms of like that Maya. Who else was popping around that time?
Who? You
I
thought
feel like
Ashanti
she's a
was in
little
the...
after Maya. Just
Yeah,
a
just a little
smidgen
bit.
after.
I feel like Maya was still
I feel like
going
Maya was-
strong. Ooh, on the decon.
By the time Ashanti came, yeah. Think about when did Foolish come out? 2002, I think. So yeah, by
Case
that
of the
point,
X.
that's
When is
after,
that?
no?
Case of
I don't
X?
know.
I thought it was before. I thought that was 90s.
Was it 99? No.
No, I think that's like
99
2001.
was.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
look it up.
Case
Yeah,
of the X?
99 was. It's all
99?
about me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Case
So we
of the
talking-
X might have
I
been
thought it
01,
might even
02.
be 98.
No, I just remember middle school, so let's not.
Oh, okay. Well, if you remember.
Case of the X is 2000.
Okay.
Foolish
So,
was 02?
Mm-hmm.
but Case of the X is also Best of Me and that stuff. So yeah, that felt like that's probably Maya's peak. And that's also Lady Marmalade. That's around that same time.
Mhm.
So by the time Ashanti came
That was
out,
a hit.
Maya was on her My Love Is Like Whoa, which I enjoy.
Yeah.
I
But
enjoyed
so,
it, but
like,
it was like, yeah, it wasn't her
it-
peak.
Yeah, she
wasn't-
had already peaked.
No.
I enjoy
Yeah,
you know Maya's my girl. I know how you feel about
Like
Maya.
she had peaked. She had
She
peaked.
had peaked.
Damn, there was one other person I was going to name around that time. Shit. Or maybe I'm thinking Sierra.
She was
a
later.
little bit later.
Sierra was
she
a little
like
later than
06?
Ashanti.
Was she 0406?
I think Sierra's like, 04.
Oh, damn, that is 04, 05.
Goodies.
04.
Yeah.
No, fuck that. 04 and 02 is pretty much the same shit. Ashanti and Sierra were definitely around the same time. Let's
Definitely
not act like we're
I think
at
that
their peaks around the same time.
no, I
They
would
didn't
not agree
peak.
with that.
Ashanti probably peaked,
when
what, the
she
second
came
album?
out.
I would say she peaked the second.
Which was Sierra's first album, which is probably her
Ashanti, sorry, Ashanti peaked at Only You. I think that was
Which is only you.
Which was that?
You
Dun,
can
dun,
make
dun,
it
with the
fit.
guitar riffs and all that
because
shit.
I remember
Did she?
that was on number 1 on TRL forever. I do remember that. I would say that's her peak, and that was her crossover.
And that was when
Okay.
Sierra came in with Goodies.
Sierra probably came in with Goodies somewhere around that time.
That was her peak.
yes.
And we
No, that is
No,
not
her
Sierra's
peak is
peak. We're not doing
the
that.
second
It's
album.
probably around Ride or or that time.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the first album. Let's not do that.
But the
That's
second
goodies.
album is Promise and
Oh,
Like
it was
a
the
Boy.
first album.
Was
And
it?
Yes, that is the
it was
first fucking
Dang.
album.
But that's not the peak.
But again, I guess because she waited out all the singles. I thought it was way later.
Look at you knowing your Sierra though.
No, because that was the
That's
album.
college, yeah.
That was the... I
Wait,
remember,
Goodies is what, your senior year or freshman year?
I think that was like senior year going into freshman year of college.
Yeah.
Like, so that summer was
It's definitely
definitely
middle school for me.
1-2 step.
Yeah, I guess I remember Goodies and 1-2 Step as being like initial, and then I just remember.
And then
yeah,
and then she kind of took a break.
Wasn't there one
She
more after that?
rebranded.
Off of O.
she was doing like
and
the
I.
And I think she had... Promise was the second album.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was the first single.
Didn't you say
No.
that's her
Get
peak?
Up was the first single. No.
Oh, with Chameleonaire.
Yeah, that was the first single.
Oh, Chameleon.
That was
Then
a
it
good
was
song.
Promise. Then it was Like a Boy.
I mean, Like a Boy.
And then
That's
Can't Leave
that
Him Alone.
whole yes
And
with 50.
then
That whole thing
then we
was peak.
I would say then Ride, although it still wasn't like the biggest, but a lot of people talked about it. Then she
Right.
fell off. Then she kind of came back up with Body Party.
Which one was that?
Which
Your
one?
body. Dun, dun,
It was like
which the sample.
Yeah.
With Future.
Future.
Yeah. And then it was like Target music after that,
Yeah.
which I hate that because I enjoy Sierra.
Yeah, but I am definitely at the point where it's like I think we're done.
The music's not for me.
I think we're
The
done.
music's not for me.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna give an update. We talked about Britney Griner a few weeks ago. We did get a sentence for her. She did plead guilty. They found her guilty, and she is now going to be facing 9 years or having to whatever. What am I trying to say? She was sentenced to 9 years.
Sentenced to 9 years in jail. Russian prison. So I'm guessing they're going to try to use that to try and now leverage the negotiation.
I'm assuming that's the
exchange.
reason.
But here's the thing about it that's so crazy to me. The guy that they want, the Russian that they want, is somebody who
Arms dealer, right? And
armed,
weapons.
but I thought he also has something tied
Espionage.
to drugs or something like that as well.
Oh.
Maybe I make that up. But if he did have some ties to drugs, surely I'm not trying to do a swap on some drugs. If y'all
Yeah.
are this harsh on some damn weeds or marijuana,
Yeah.
surely y'all not trying to get that guy back. So it
Yeah.
really is political.
It's
What
two
was it, two?
Americans.
Two Americans.
Okay,
Two
yeah.
Americans and
another-
then one the war crimes guy. Oh, it's two Russians?
I did see some
so
articles.
2 Russians for 2 Americans?
I did see an article about another
They're not going to
woman
get the guy
that got
out?
that's over there for some drug. I mean, over there for bringing marijuana over.
Yeah, I just saw
But
a
we
guy
don't
about a
speak
teacher.
about her because she's not famous. And
Who?
Some other person that's over there in Russian territory in a jail, prison, that did the same thing as Britney, had weed on her person.
I guess the moral of the story is just don't go to Russia. But it's
during
unfortunate
this-
for Britney because she's only going to make more money. She should be getting paid efficiently here in the first place, right?
Yeah.
And you know, the funny thing is, while I was rushing yesterday to just pack all my stuff and get to the airport, I kept thinking in the back of my mind, what if there's just something, not in his luggage, but you know, this is how people sometimes accidentally,
And that's what she said
you know,
happened.
have shit. It might be in a pocket or something. And
Yeah. It's really scary. And apparently the judge over there considered the fact that she has done, I guess, like some charity work out there. She's essentially kind of like a Russian superstar out there.
Over there in jail.
No, I'm saying like before she was arrested because she had been playing over there for some years. So like some people who follow women's basketball out there, like they know who she is. And so the judge took that into consideration and took in the fact that she understood that it was an accident or whatever.
No,
but
it's
still
all.
sentenced her to 9 years. So it's like you're saying it would have been even harsher than that.
No, because
you
they
not taken
recommended
that
9.5
I'm
or something
thinking-
like that. And so you was like, well, I'm going to consider this and actually make it 9. Like, what?
Do you not have probation over there?
They do.
I mean, if she's gained such a following and, you know, support within the community for all of philanthropic efforts and things like that, you would think, 9 years doesn't seem like a break.
I think because it is a political thing, like there's really no other way you can explain it. And it is so scary. Like I hate this for her and everybody over there who's like arrested or in jail for some BS. Like like we talked about on that episode, that's one of the last places I'd want to be. Put me in a jail in London before you put me in a jail in Russia. I ain't trying to be in nobody's jail. Let's make that clear. But I need to be with some English speakers. I don't know what the F you saying in Russia.
I just can't imagine, man. That sucks. It's like, I don't know that much about weed, but I know she didn't have that much. And it's just like, really?
Got 9 years worth, especially if it's a couple cartridges. I could see if she was literally trafficking. You know, some people don't even get 9 years for that.
Right. And so I saw something where like some girl had probably way more.
Amount.
She had more than that. And she was sentenced maybe like a couple months or something like that. And it's just like, this is wild. To even say, to fix your face and say like, I did consider all of this and, given the crime, I'm thinking 9 years.
Crazy.
Like, what?
Crazy.
With a straight face.
Like with a straight face. You was just like, yes. What?
Yeah,
like, how do you, how you sleep at night, money?
No, seriously. You guys, hopefully we can get her home. By we, I mean Joe Biden. I think that's really what it's going to come down to.
Somebody have to make a call, I guess.
They're going to make some calls. They're going to have to do some favors. They're going to have to do something. Putin's going to be like, you need to chill with the Ukraine stuff.
It's going to
let us do what we are going to do. So... which is crazy when you really think about this whole Ukraine and Russia stuff. Because I'm sure for Russia, they're like, y'all do the same thing. So like, let us
This
do
is just,
this is business as usual. So anyways, we have some, I guess, sad news. Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson have called it quits after 9 months of dating. 4 or 5 tattoos later on Pete, not on Kim.
Yeah.
Are we surprised?
I don't think anybody is surprised. Are you?
Yeah.
You're surprised that it lasted as long as it did, or the fact that they didn't make it, or what?
Well, I mean, I guess when you double down with the tattoos and things like that.
The brand. He also got a brand. Let's not forget that.
He got a brand through her?
I think it's on his chest. And
a brand.
Like an actual brand.
Not his brand, but a brand, yeah.
Okay.
No, I felt like it was a lot of bullshit to have to put up with on the front end. And I thought maybe he was just like, fuck it, we're going to stick. You thought maybe that they had a chance of lasting, but it came out of nowhere. And mind you, this is like some downtime, quietish period. Like, I haven't heard shit about Kanye terrorizing or being a nuisance or annoying.
Because
right?
they've been...
like, if he were to break up, I'd be like, amongst all the foolishness and the bullshit, I'd be like, you know what? I can't deal with this. But we haven't heard anything about Kanye. And it's like,
Kanye's he's been relatively quiet for the last couple of months, I'd say.
The Boggs are saying they're co-parenting well right now. That's why.
Good. You know what I will say?
Too calm for Pete. Is that what it is?
I think it's just business as usual. The Kardashians, this is what they do. I mean, to me, if I was in a marriage for as long as I was, and I have 4 children with this man, and this man is also very public and, not all the way there, I probably would have been a little bit more low key with my relationship, right? So I think it's just, okay, they like attention. They know how to get people talking about them. So yeah, we're going to do this. Pete, you can benefit from this too. Talk about us in your stand-up special, post about me.
I'm definitely
all this
tuning
stuff.
into that.
And that's that.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Well, he's already, I feel like, didn't he already make a joke about Kanye or something on one of those?
Yeah, about Kanye, but I'm saying,
but now you've broken up, you don't owe anybody any duty or consider anyone's feelings because you are single.
Unless
now, so let
he
the gloves
signs
come
something.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm just saying you just can't put nothing.
The only thing is, it's like, I would be wanting to root for the Kardashians sometimes, but it's just like they make it so hard. I mean, at the end of the day, they are very successful, and some things I can't knock them on. And so I try to like come at it at that angle. But I hate that they act like they don't like attention, or like when they act like, oh my God, I can't believe this, and now all the kids are gonna know this, and blah blah. It's like y'all are so intentional, y'all. Yes, like you do it for that, and that is the goal. And when you get the goal, now you're crying about it. It's really just for more attention.
Right.
And it's like, girl, I cannot ever be on your side.
After I saw Halle Berry talk about paparazzi and stuff, I don't know if you guys know, but Halle Berry used to be a very big advocate advocate of paparazzi respecting people's space, specifically children, right? She doesn't want her children out in the spotlight, etc. And so she was like, two things can be true. They can chill, but also I know where I can go and everyone be fine. Like, I don't have to, if I want to be seen, I know where I can go. Right. And so she was like, those celebrities that you're always seeing in the tabloids, it's because they're intentionally doing that. So,
and we have evidence of that with other celebrities. You said Will Smith? Meaning
you feel like he's
intentionally,
dodging or intentionally
putting himself in the spotlight.
I think they do both.
It's a concerted.
Whenever I want you to see me, you will, and whenever I don't, you won't.
Yes, I agree. I mean, hey, I guess if I were to be,
never see.
There's a lot of people we never see.
Low key, unless they bubbing something. Like, it's a lot of celebrities that live.
And not only that, they live in spots like, I'm watching Sex and the City now. Sarah Jessica Parker, she lives in Brooklyn with her husband.
No.
Her kids go to school. I mean, I'm sure they go to an expensive private school, but my point is she talks all the time about like walking to the local coffee shop or walking, like they be out in the streets living regular lives. Yeah. And we don't really see them like that because
we're not privy to that.
No, because they're not setting it up.
Right.
But I feel like, there's a group of celebrities, when you get up there, that paparazzi's always going to be, Kanye goes somewhere, I feel like there's always going to be a camera, someone trying to film it. No? I
feel like usually when we see Kanye, it's like in spaces where press would be there. I feel like I don't see a ton of Kanye was spotted kissing somebody in the villas of whatever, like oftentimes, especially after Candy said what she said about Martell and
what you call it?
Sheree.
Look at you okay.
Yeah, you completely switched over.
But I'm saying I now realize that when we see celebrities, when it's like, oh, Lori Harvey was spotted leaving such and such club with X, Y, and Z.
Was she spotted or did she like set this up so that you could tell me that she was
right? Exactly.
So we can go a step further. So every time we see Tristan,
I think
is that intentional?
What do you mean?
Come on now.
Like when he be with the other,
spotted with another woman. Tristan with the other
woman.
Tristan
he's sloppy.
I think he's
but
sloppy.
You're part of the Kardashian camp. I'm pretty
That's
sure they've taught you how to move.
But they want to be seen. That's a little different.
So it's intentional.
Maybe
the
not.
Kardashians want to be seen or Tristan?
Kardashians want to be seen.
I could see Tristan liking it.
He's in it now.
You can't tell me after that situation with Jordan. The way that he's still moving, he likes the attention. He likes being on the show.
He liked third trimester Tristan. He likes all of it.
Which, speaking of, they just had their baby. They had a baby boy, so congratulations to them via surrogate.
Chloe had
their baby a couple days ago. The baby is, I'm assuming, healthy and I think living out here in Houston.
Okay.
Wild.
Yeah. You know what's even wilder to me? That the Kardashians are so intentional about not having multiple baby daddies. They are willing to put up with whatever for the sake of all their children having the same dad. So you know what? I guess y'all still getting treated like baby mamas though.
Low-key, but even if you think about them, like I feel like I don't see Kylie, or I also don't follow her.
Caitlyn.
No. Well, I guess I don't see her either.
Kylie
Kendall. Like, I don't see them aggressively, like, as much as we see Chloe and Kim. And we dang sure don't see my girl,
Bruce.
Courtney.
I feel like Kylie, she's at this point, she's putting out chilling. What she wants us to see.
Yeah.
Kendall, I guess, just be living her best
now,
single, no children life.
Kendall?
Kylie is with Travis.
Kylie's with Travis and Kendall's with Tyga?
No, that Kylie was with Tyga too, but that was also many years ago.
Okay, Kendall was with who?
Kendall has been linked
she's
to
with a basketball player. I forget his name.
Ben Simmons or Book. Devin Book.
I don't know who that is. Maybe, I don't know.
Ooh, I don't know who that is.
She also be kicking it with Tyler. They're like good friends. Tyler the Creator and Kendall and them, whatever. All right. So let's move on to Mike Tyson. He has a film that is coming out on Hulu sometime this month. But the gag is, let him tell it he has nothing to do with this film, that Hulu and the people behind it have stolen his story.
What?
They're putting it out there and they did not pay him a lick. He says that this is a slave trade auction situation. He has been referring to himself as the N-word with an ER at the end, saying that is what he is to them, and that he's on the auction box.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
That is wild.
He's been
Keenan?
tweeting this.
Oh.
Did he say that in the interview with Keenan?
I don't know. I can get the tweets out if you guys like.
I didn't know this.
I thought
didn't
he was fully behind it and supported it. It seemed like, he hasn't said shit.
Wait,
until
hold on.
it's released. That's when you want to say some shit.
Okay, so wait, this is the same Mike Tyson movie we've been talking about for however long?
With
my guy, yes, Moonlight. Trevion something. I have a direct quote from Mike Tyson. This is on Instagram. Press release, don't let Hulu fool you. I don't support their story about my life. It's not 1822. It's 2022.
Oh, Lord.
They stole my life story and didn't pay me. To Hulu executives, I'm just a
But how does that
nigger.
How does that even happen?
They can sell on the auction block.
Like, how does
really?
that happen? How do you make a story about Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson
not involve him?
Well, I mean, but aren't you worried about Mike Tyson suing?
Well, there was also
or
something
does Mike Tyson
else.
have the rights to Mike Tyson?
That's
Life.
so.
There was another post that he said it was praising his friend because apparently the executives went to the friend and asked him if he wanted to be involved with the story, and the friend was just like, "No, I don't," because y'all need to go through Mike. And so Mike was giving him his flowers because he turned down multi-millions of dollars to support not participating in that film. So how they're able to do it, I don't know. To a certain extent, I guess there's been enough books out there about Mike Tyson. So is it going to be based on a true story thing? Like, how do you... Disney's behind Hulu, so I just don't know how they could
Why
do
would
this
that even be a
and it
desire?
not be a legal thing. So I'm assuming that they have all their ducks in a row where they can do this, but...
Why would we want to do a thing about Mike Tyson or a movie about Mike Tyson without him being...
You wanted it,
which also explains why Jamie Foxx is playing this. I think the one that Mike Tyson does want is the one that Jamie's probably going to do.
Okay, that's why I was so confused. I was like, I could have sworn it was Jamie.
Right.
That one same interview he was outlining the opening scene from. He's like, yeah, okay. And out of nowhere,
no, because they were together. Yes.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay,
Now, I mean, I don't know what to believe with this. I guess we'll just see this story continue to develop, but I was looking forward to seeing the film. Maybe this is a film through the eyes of Robin.
Is it a film or is it a series, a television series?
Is it a series?
I think it's being marketed as a movie.
So it's just, one film?
That's how
I mean,
it's being
is his life that interesting? I mean, is it going to be that many?
Definitely.
You
like
could
a series?
do a season.
Yeah,
or two.
You could probably do a short series, like a mini
high
series.
school to the Olympics, and after the Olympics to the Robin Givens to the rape charge.
I kind of want to see
to the biting of the ear of Holyfield.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's even the Hangover,
maybe
rebrand and all that shit.
Yeah, the tattoo on the face.
Yes.
If Kanye can get 3, Tyson can get a season or 2.
A season or 2.
I would say just a mini series, maybe a good 6 to 10 episodes.
Like the Jackson
I don't need.
I was like, wait. Now, when you said, so that's what I was initially thinking.
Tyson
that was
could get a 4-part.
He could get a 4-part.
He could get a 10-part like Jordan.
That was 10.
Jordan had a 10-part.
That was 10. Okay.
And that was literally
I don't think I made it past
was
the first.
the last season, but
so half his childhood up into high school, then get to when he met the boxing guy, and the Olympics. There's a lot. There's a lot there. There's a lot there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Put some respect on that man's name.
Put some respect on his name. All right. Last but not least, we have the monkeypox, y'all. This shit is scary.
I know.
I don't know what else to say besides mask up, cloth up.
They're not telling me enough about how to...
how do you get it? Like touching
Now look, how about this? I saw a tweet last night. It was retweeted from, I don't know, whichever medical health, whatever, talking about high risk of catching it down to low risk. So high risk was like, damn, I wish I could find it. But basically, to make a long story short, on the low risk, it said going to work, going to school.
This the COVID
Commuting.
Like,
we
they're
redoing
like,
the COVID charts.
I know this looks scary, but y'all can still work now. Don't be too frightened. We don't need to shut nothing down again. So I'm like, all right, y'all, what's really going on here?
I just need someone I know or within that 6 degrees of separation to catch it before I'm like, all right, it's here for real.
No, but like every time I see it, I'm like, okay. I will say every time I see it, I'm
it's
online.
one of those things
it's
like, is this
so
just
what's
the media?
happening?
Is this just the, it was like with COVID. We didn't
everywhere.
know COVID until it was
and
like,
look at us 2 years later. I'm still not trying to catch it.
You know?
But I don't know, man.
Can we take a quick break, please? Okay, so basically, everybody be safe out there.
Yes. Mask up, glove up, whatever you got.
With the monkeypox, yes. Very, very scary stuff.
My God.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to move on to the verses, and this is just some made-up BS. All right, you guys. Within the celebrity world, think of athletes, singers, etc. Is there a celebrity couple that you would have liked to see work or that you would like to try to test the waters? And everybody's fair game. So it doesn't matter if they're married now or in a relationship, correct? Is there a couple in your head that they would be a good match?
We've said this before. I feel like it wasn't this topic, but we were talking about this randomly. I know when I was younger, I honestly, truly deep down in my heart wanted Usher and Beyonce to be together.
Oh my God, same. Yeah, we have talked about that before.
And it was it Naughty Girl?
Yes.
Wait, was this after he broke up with Chili?
Yes. For me.
I thought they were, I was like, okay, that's a good one.
You wanted Chili and Usher to be a thing.
You Got It Bad was a good one video to showcase them as a couple, but you wanted Beyonce and Usher.
I mean, that was
After
a decent
Naughty
one
Girl,
too. That was after Naughty Girl. I was like, whoa, is this happening? She broke up with Jay.
Yeah.
Like, because you think everybody in the video together is like,
they had some chemistry.
Yeah, they had some chemistry, and I was like, man. But then, Beyonce be making it clear she need a little.
That she ride for Jay.
Yes.
Yeah, I hate to make it sound like it's all about Beyonce, but I would have liked to see something outside of him. No,
really?
Just
like,
okay, what is a premature Jay, Beyonce, who is she dating? Or even like, let's say Jay and her didn't work. Who would she go after that?
I feel like for both Beyonce and Usher, they're not each other's type. Yeah. Usher likes a more mature, seasoned woman. Beyonce likes a older, mature. I mean, I think Usher is a couple years older than her, but I mean, she likes a little rough.
She needs a little edge.
Yeah.
On whoever.
Based on who? This one nigga?
Well, even for
or Jagged Edge, when she didn't. No, that was
the other girls. Yeah, Beyonce is a Houston chick. All right,
deep down,
she wants somebody that got a little.
What was her verse on Soldier? Granted, it was a lot about Jay, but it was
boys up top from the BK. Know how to flip that money.
Okay.
Look,
I just want to see something outside of that, like just to see what her type would have been.
If we're talking about
consistent with Jay, would have been like same thing with Kardashian. She went from Kanye to what?
But let's talk about her track record before Kanye. She was heavy on the athletes. It's a black man. It's gonna be a black man.
But I'm saying it. Not saying she didn't have a type. I'm just saying we saw something different. I was just saying that Beyonce.
I don't know if we would have seen something like 360. I don't know if it would have been 360.
So she would be with Russell Simmons.
Oh God.
What?
Irv Gotti?
No, I would like to think in my head if it wasn't gonna be Jay-Z, it was gonna be some typhoon that we don't know. Because he is this multi-million billionaire, whatever, and he would not be in the entertainment industry. Or maybe an A&R, maybe if he is entertainment, he's like on the back end of it. Mm-hmm. Something big. That's what I would think. I don't freaking know though. Maybe he did some things with some drug dealers back in the day.
But not no more. We good and the money clean now. So
I think younger Kiara, so even before Beyonce and Usher, I used to really want Aaliyah and Genuine to be a thing.
Really?
They were always together. I thought that they were both beautiful. I just assumed.
A good one.
I mean, I was like 8, so I'm like,
Wait, what's wrong? In my head, like I can see it. And yes, I'm going back to me.
One in a Million. Wasn't he in the One in a Million video?
What's the problem?
And weren't they
I don't
dancing
know
together?
why. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But when you said that, I started thinking of Missy and Timberlake.
Wait. Oh, that's who you wanted.
I know. No.
That's who you want.
It just came into my mind, impure thoughts. I don't know, but that was funny to me. But no, Genuine and Aaliyah.
Genuine and Aaliyah, back in the day, that was somebody that I thought was like, oh yeah, they should be together. They look like they'd be good together.
Yeah.
And then Soleil, I was like, huh?
I don't even really know her. I know that she's linked to him. They have children together and all that stuff.
She
but
had
like
one song.
See, that's
but it was
my
just
time.
like, huh? Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who I would like to see Mariah Carey with.
I was gonna say who do y'all
Derek
think?
Jeter. Just
No.
That was
I
a
want
good
to
couple.
see
That
her.
was a good, powerful couple.
Powerful, I guess.
King of New York, which she's born from.
I get it.
Both
I
got
get
the
it.
black and the Irish descent.
I get it.
Derek Jeter's private, keeps it on the low.
I read the book too. I get it.
He is the fucking king of New York.
But I'm talking. I want to see Mariah.
Nick Cannon?
No, God forbid.
It was weird when that happened. I was like, how did that happen?
Back then, it was weird. So
he was her Pete Davidson.
Okay.
Yikes.
High key, but
goofy nigga. Yeah. Goofy young nigga.
He got the girl.
And how he lose? I'm sure he, Anyway.
But I'm not mad at it. But yes,
But
I
Mariah,
thought Derek Jeter and her looked good.
Mariah, I could see her, honestly, I could see her with somebody, maybe not an athlete, but I'm trying to think of a high status black man. You know what? Like a Magic Johnson. So take away his path. I'm just thinking aesthetic
Magic
and businessman.
And
just think of a man, and I'm talking today Mariah, not yesterday Mariah. So today Mariah, think of a man that is established, that is well spoken, that has a lot of money, has a lot of businesses. Take away the athlete, take away the diseases and stuff. Just think diseases. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Magic Johnson. I mean, Magic was that nigga in the 80s.
And I feel like he's a respectable guy. Y'all just want her to be with who?
I don't look.
Not a
this your thing. I don't know if I had nobody in mind for her.
I said Derek Jeter.
Today, I don't know what Derek Jeter looking and doing today. I'm talking about Mariah today, not Mariah yesterday.
Well,
Solomon said running back.
Running back. I mean, because who's she dating now?
I think she's still with the dancer.
Oh, she's dancing with a dancer. I mean,
she's been with somebody for probably 3 or 4 years now, and I think he's a dancer. I think. Don't give me the lying, but one thing about Mariah, she gonna have a man. She ain't on it not like J-Lo, which congratulations to them because they did get married. Yes. Okay. One thing about Jennifer, she gonna get engaged.
Some of y'all be keeping a man. She gonna keep a ring.
She gonna find a man. She gonna get engaged. And she gonna get married.
Okay.
And you know what? I love. I hope it works out. I saw a picture of them out and about with the families. Child, Ben and Jennifer Garner.
Have
children, right? And one of the daughters looks just like Jennifer Garner.
Really?
Like I actually thought it was Jennifer Garner at first.
That's 13 to going on 30, huh?
Yes. I don't know how I would feel if that was my dad. But I know that y'all dated before. Then you met my mom and we had this family. And then you slandered my mom talking about she caused you to become an alcoholic. And now you're back with the other one. Okay, Dad. Yeah, no, I would feel a certain.
How old is she?
She looks like she ought to be like 14, 15.
Oh, that's definitely peak age. I'm not taking family pictures with y'all.
She was definitely on her phone.
Oh,
like down looking, like, and they're
yeah.
lovey-dovey. So I'm like, okay, don't come for my mom like that, Dad. But anyways, so I guess that's it for this episode. If you are a bad...
Did you pick?
I didn't. I was just chiming in.
Well, you need to pick then.
I don't know. Denzel and Pam Grier.
So like I was saying,
all right.
If you are a bad bitch, make sure you like, If you are a money bitch, make sure you comment. And if you're both, subscribe. That's all that we have for you guys today. Bye.
Bye.
Later.